Morning, guys. Good morning. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Friday here in Philly. Hope you guys are doing great. I just wanted to touch real quick on a subject. The subject is the doubting what you receive and doubting what you are given by your tata or by your yaya. We have to understand that when we start doubting the stuff that we have or the things that we receive, in one way, fashion, or form, we're becoming weak. And the belief that what we have is something real. We have to understand that in our tradition, we don't look at and practice what we have because we have faith in the things that we have. There is no faith. The concept of having faith is a concept that has to do with a lot of other traditions or religions. Well, let's say religions, really not traditions, religions, that we have, out here in the world. And the majority of the time, when you say you have faith on something, well, you can look it up in a dictionary and find out the etymology of the word and go real into it and figure that stuff out yourself. But to make it real short, when you have faith in something, you have faith in something that you don't believe, really, because you have not seen it, you have not felt it, you have not experienced it, and that's something that us as paleros, we don't believe in. We don't believe in that faith type of belief system, because we know that what we practice works, and it's something that you could see, something that you could feel, something that you could touch sometimes. So there's no faith involved in our tradition. Yeah, we are so used to using the word faith that it comes out automatically. Even I use it. But I really understand that it doesn't have anything to do with faith, because I've seen quite a few things that would make you question what you've seen, what you heard, and what happened. But you heard it with your own ears, you saw it with your own eyes, you experienced it yourself, you felt it yourself. So there's no faith involved there, because you was capable to feel and see and hear all these things. So faith is something that you have, that even if you don't see it, you have faith in it. Even if you don't feel it, you have faith in it. Even if you can't touch it, you have faith in it. That's really a small definition of having faith. And the reason why I speak about this is because one time I had a situation. I'm going to speak about myself. Usually when I speak about things, like my last video, I experienced what I said, and that's how I started to comprehend. And then I asked my tata, and then my tata told me, listen, you shouldn't be asking people this and blah, 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 because it's not right. Okay, so I got it. But anyway, we're speaking about something else now. One time I was working with something, doing some type of work, and what I had with me, it got to the point where it stopped responding to me. So I kept on trying to get the situation resolved, finding out why and what was going on. So I didn't have no other choice but to contact my padrino. My padrino asked me what did I do. I usually would write the stuff in a book, that I was doing, what I used, and stuff like that. And he told me, do this, do that. Okay. I can't go into details. So anyway, I did what he told me to do. Still nothing. It took my padrino to come down from Florida with me to solve the situation that was happening, and it was my fault. It wasn't that there was anything wrong with it, or that it wasn't performing, or that it wasn't doing what I was telling it to do, but me as let's say a child learning the practice and learning how the stuff's how you're supposed to implement the things in this tradition, I was making quite a few mistakes and going about things a different manner, a different way. All right, so my padrino comes down. We solve the situation. He tells me, open a book where you have the stuff written down at. What did you do? Da 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 da. All that was before, but I'm saying it after. And he said, here, this is what you lacked. This is what you did wrong. And then whatever else we went through, speaking to that in Kisi. All right, there you go. So this is just to say that if you ever feel like what you received from your madrina, from your padrino, from your tata, from your yaya, don't rule it out as what you have does not work and what you received is sancocho. What you received is no good. Don't rule that out. And don't implement that easily and fast. First, try to find out if you are doing something incorrect. And that's why you're not seeing your things or whatever you have walking, your things going in fruition. That, whatever you're performing, whatever you're doing, it's piango piango. It's taking, tawacheche, is working, is good. Sometimes you have to call, and when you see yourself like that, you're going to have to call your elders and see if you could explain to them the situation, and they could tell you what are you doing incorrect, what are you doing wrong, what could possibly be the problem, and you get it resolved. If not, then usually, if it's to an extent like happened to me, that he had to come down from Florida, I had to pay for his ticket anyway. You have to, take it easy and just figure it out. Don't doubt what you have, because once you start doubting what you have and what you receive from your yaya, your padrino, you have to also think, if I doubt what I receive from them, then I should be also doubting my initiation. And if I'm doubting my initiation, then I'm doubting what my padrino, madrina have. And if I'm doubting what my padrino, madrina have, then I'm doubting what their padrino, madrina have, where they come from. And the line goes on and goes on and goes on and goes on. Okay? So you have to be very careful and don't doubt. Figure out what's the problem. Think about what you could have done wrong. And if you can't figure it out, call your elder, explain to them the situation, whatever you did. Just give them everything like that. It's clear. They're going to find out anyway. And you'll get it resolved, and stuff will start working by cheche again. And then you learn that you learned a lesson. You understand? You learned something that you were doing that was incorrect, and that's the reason why you wasn't seeing the results that you wanted to see. You understand? It's like everything out here. It's a learning process. and it takes time, and we are bound to commit mistakes. As long as we don't commit a mistake with an actual individual, with the life of a person that's in line, there you don't want to commit mistakes. There you don't want to do stuff that's incorrect. So if you don't know what you're doing, then you might as well just not do whatever it was asked for you, if you could do or not. Might as well say, no, I can't do it. I could send you somewhere that I know, or I just can't. And it's better for you at the end of the day, and it's better for the patient at the end of the day. You understand? You didn't do no harm to nobody, and you didn't invent anything new that's not already in the tradition. Not much to say. It's early today, Friday, guys. Just wanted to put that out there. As humans, we are bound to doubt certain things, but remember, we don't deal with faith here. We deal with actual things that work, actual spirits, actual energies, actual powers that we could feel, that we could see, that we could touch, that we could smell sometimes. Even sometimes you could taste certain things. All right, just be safe, stay cool. Brothers and sisters, thank you for watching. And salam alaikum, malaikum salam.